Europe. Just the name conjures up images of cobblestone streets, grand cathedrals, and centuries of history. And you know, for a traveler, it just doesn't get any richer than this. We're talking about a tapestry of cultures, each with its own unique flavor, its own stories to tell. Now, I've been fortunate enough to wander through my fair share of European cities, and let me tell you, choosing a top 10 is no easy feat. But some cities, well, they just stick with you. They leave an imprint on your soul long after you've packed your bags and headed home. So, whether you're an experienced globetrotter or just starting to plan your first European adventure, I invite you to join me on a journey to discover 10 cities that deserve a spot on your travel bucket list. We're talking about the kind of places that will ignite your imagination, spark your curiosity, and leave you with memories to last a lifetime. Get ready to wander through ancient ruins, marvel at artistic masterpieces, and savor the flavors of Europe. Let's lace up those comfortable shoes, grab our sense of adventure, and get going. Before we dive into the main dish, please check the description below for the link to the best holiday products. EHA European Holidays Away and its global partners have almost everything for your holidays, including flights, train tickets, cruise ships, hotels, hostels, apartments, and more. So, check it out. Thanks for watching. Well, folks, our journey begins in Athens, the cradle of Western civilization. This is where democracy was born, where philosophers debated the meaning of life, and where some of history's greatest minds left their indelible mark. Walking through the ancient agora, you can practically hear the echoes of Socrates engaging his students, feel the energy of a society grappling with new ideas. And then there's the Acropolis, perched high above the city, a testament to the ingenuity and artistry of the ancient Greeks. Standing in the shadow of the Parthenon, gazing out at the sprawling cityscape below, you're struck by the continuity of history, the feeling that you're standing at the intersection of past, present, and future. But Athens isn't just a museum city. It's a vibrant modern metropolis with a youthful energy and a zest for life. Wander through the Plaka district, a labyrinth of narrow streets lined with shops, tavernas, and cafes. Athens is a city that will captivate your senses and ignite your imagination. It's a place where you can lose yourself in the pages of history while embracing the rhythm of modern Greek life. Venice. Just the name evokes a sense of wonder, doesn't it? It's a city unlike any other, a place where canals replace streets, where gondolas glide past centuries-old palazzos, and where romance seems to linger in the air. Imagine, if you will, drifting along the Grand Canal, serenaded by a gondolier as you pass beneath ornate bridges and marvel at the architectural wonders that line the waterways. Each building seems to whisper tales of a rich and storied past, of merchants and artists, of dowdies and decadence. And then there's St. Mark's Square, the heart of Venice. This is where you'll find the magnificent St. Mark's Basilica, a masterpiece of Byzantine architecture, its shimmering mosaics and soaring domes a testament to the city's former glory. And just a stone's throw away is the iconic Rialto Bridge, bustling with life and offering stunning views of the Grand Canal. Venice is a feast for the senses, a city that begs you to slow down, to savor every moment, to get lost in its labyrinthine streets and discover its hidden treasures. It's a place where you can leave the modern world behind and step back in time, embracing the romance and charm of this truly unique city. Barcelona. This city explodes with Catalan pride, artistic wonders, and a contagious energy. You'll find yourself swept up in its vibrant street life, the aroma of paella filling the air, and the sound of flamenco guitar echoing through the plazas. Now, Barcelona knows how to party, and you'll want to join in. But first, let's talk about Antoni Gaudí, the visionary architect who left his whimsical, nature-inspired mark all over this city. His masterpiece, the Sagrada Familia, a basilica that's been under construction for over a century and is still not finished. Step inside and you'll be awestruck by the forest of columns, the light filtering through stained glass, and the sheer audacity of Gaudí's vision. It's like stepping into a dream. And don't miss Park Güell, another Gaudí creation, with its mosaic-covered benches and whimsical structures offering panoramic city views. As the sun sets, Barcelona truly comes alive. Stroll down Las Ramblas, the city's most famous boulevard, bustling with street performers, flower stalls, and a vibrant energy. Duck into a tapas bar, order up a plate of patatas bravas and a glass of Rioja, and soak it all in. Barcelona will capture your heart, your Florence, the birthplace of the Renaissance. This city is an open-air museum overflowing with art, history, and culture. It's a place that will inspire you, enchant you, and leave you breathless with wonder. Imagine strolling across the Ponte Vecchio, the only bridge in Florence, spared from destruction during World War II, its shops clinging to its sides. You'll be following in the footsteps of Michelangelo, Leonardo da Vinci, and Galileo, giants who shaped the Western world. Of course, no trip to Florence is complete without a visit to the Galleria dell'Accademia to stand face to face with Michelangelo's David. This iconic sculpture, a symbol of the city itself, is simply breathtaking. And be sure to climb to the top of the Duomo, Florence's magnificent cathedral, for a panoramic view that will take your breath away. In the evenings, find a trattoria tucked away on a cobblestone street. Order a plate of pasta and a glass of Chianti and savor the magic of Florence. It's a city that will stay with you long after you've said arrivederci. Ah, Paris. The very name evokes a sense of romance, sophistication, and timeless beauty. From the iconic Eiffel Tower to the charming cafes lining the Seine, Paris is a city that seduces the senses and captures the heart. Imagine strolling hand in hand along the Champs-Élysées, the world's most famous avenue, leading to the Arc de Triomphe, or browsing the stalls of bouquinistes along the Seine, searching for a vintage poster or a first edition Hemingway. No trip to Paris is complete without a visit to the Louvre, home to masterpieces like the Mona Lisa and the Venus de Milo. Lose yourself in the vast halls, wander through centuries of art history, and let the beauty wash over you. And be sure to climb the Eiffel Tower at night, when the city sparkles below like a sea of twinkling lights. As the sun sets, find a sidewalk cafe in the Latin Quarter or Montmartre. Order a glass of Bordeaux and a plate of cheese, and soak in the ambience. Paris is a city best enjoyed slowly, savoring every moment, every sip, every bite, and every view. Rome? The eternal city. You know, it's a place that just oozes history, a city that's been built up layer upon layer over centuries. You walk these streets and you're walking in the footsteps of emperors and gladiators, artists and popes. And speaking of gladiators, you can't come to Rome without a visit to the Colosseum. This incredible amphitheater, it's just awe-inspiring. Imagine the gladiatorial combats, the roar of the crowd, the spectacle of it all. It's a powerful reminder of the grandeur of ancient Rome. But Rome isn't just about ancient history, it's a vibrant, living city with so much to offer. Take a stroll through Trastevere, a charming neighborhood with cobblestone streets and lively trattorias. Grab a table outside, order up some pasta and a glass of local wine, and just soak up the atmosphere. And of course, no trip to Rome is complete without a visit to Vatican City, the heart of the Catholic Church. It's home to St. Peter's Basilica, the Vatican Museums, and the Sistine Chapel. Michelangelo's ceiling in the Sistine Chapel is one of the most famous works of art in the world, and seeing it in person is an experience you won't soon forget. Amsterdam, a city of canals, bridges, bicycles and boats, tulips and windmills, quintessentially Dutch. But Amsterdam is also a city of contradictions. Wander along its canals, taking in the charming gabled houses, the houseboats decorated with flowers. Hop on a canal cruise or rent a bike to explore like a local. Visit the Rijksmuseum to see masterpieces by Dutch masters, or head to the Van Gogh Museum. For a somber experience, visit the Anne Frank House, explore the Jordan neighborhood with its trendy boutiques and cozy cafes. In the evening, catch a live music performance at Paradiso, or sample some local craft beers at a canal-side bar. Prague, the city of 100 spires, is like something straight out of a fairy tale. With its stunning Gothic architecture, cobblestone streets and medieval squares, it's a city that just begs to be explored on foot. Start your exploration in Old Town Square, the heart of Prague. Here, you'll find the iconic astronomical clock, a marvel of medieval engineering. No trip to Prague is complete without a walk across the Charles Bridge. This iconic bridge offers stunning views of Prague Castle and the Vltava River. And for our ninth city, we're waltzing into Vienna, Austria. This place is like stepping into a grand symphony where the buildings are elegant instruments and the streets echo with the spirits of Mozart, Beethoven, and Strauss. Vienna was the heart of the Habsburg Empire, with imperial touches everywhere from Schönbrunn Palace to Hofburg Palace. Imagine strolling through those gardens, feeling the history beneath your feet. Treat yourself to a slice of Sachertorte at the Palace Cafe. And don't miss a classical music concert, a true Viennese experience. Vienna is a feast for the senses and a city that will stay with you long after you've said Auf Wiedersehen. For our final city, we're heading south to Lisbon, Portugal, where the sun shines bright, the sea breeze beckons, and the pastel de nata will have you saying Mais which means one more. Lisbon is built on hills, offering breathtaking views. Hop on one of its iconic yellow trams, rattling up and down the steep, narrow streets. Ride tram 28 for a classic experience, winding through Alfama and Grassa. Visit Belém for its rich seafaring history. Marvel at the Jerónimos Monastery and gaze at Teas des Tagus Agua River from the Belém Tower. Indulge in a pastel de nata from Pastéis de Belém. Feel the soulful atmosphere in fado music and see it in the colorful azulejos tiles. Let Lisbon work its magic on you. Well folks, there you have it. 10 incredible European cities, each with its own unique personality and charm. From the ancient ruins of Athens to the sun-drenched streets of Lisbon, Europe offers a tapestry of experiences that will stay with you long after you've returned home. Remember, this is just a starting point. Europe is best explored at your own pace, with an open heart and a thirst for adventure. Don't forget to pack your curiosity, your sense of wonder, and maybe even a phrasebook or two. And before you head off on your European adventure, be sure to check out our website for detailed travel guides, packing tips, and those hidden gems that will make your trip truly unforgettable. Now, get out there and explore. Hit that like button if you enjoyed this video and subscribe to our channel for more travel inspiration. And be sure to let us know in the comments which of these amazing cities is at the top of your travel bucket list. Until next time, happy travels.
If you are ready for your holiday, don't forget to check out the link in the description for your holiday products. Please note that EHA, European Holidays Away, earns commissions on some products it promotes, which are not charged to you but paid for by its partners. Thank you for working with us.